what's up? I'm LL Cool J. Welcome to Unscripted, everybody out there in the wide world of internet sports. I'm here with the lovely, talented, beautiful, and amazing Queen Latifah. She's going to be answering your questions, some of my questions. It's going to be a lot of questions going back and forth. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be totally unscripted, and we're going to make it happen right here, right now, on your laptop. So let's do it. So,
pretty damn good at that.
This is from Janet Moon in Cordova, and she wants to know, what was it about last holiday that inspired you to want to do it?
It was a few things. It was the idea of playing this really shy character, which is something I've never done before.
Right.
Shooting a film in different countries, which I've never done before. You know, shooting in Prague, shooting in Austria, and as well as shooting in New Orleans, which is one of my favorite towns in the United States. But it was just a really cool script. I liked the idea. I liked the inspiring messages, and also the physicality of it, getting to snowboard and all that. And then, of course, having this particular love interest who, not a bad-looking guy.
Have you ever snowboarded before?
I never snowboarded before this movie. I learned to ski a couple years ago, but I never snowboarded. So I learned for this movie on the set.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
It was crazy. From James Wilson from Tucson, Arizona.
Yeah.
What was your favorite on-set moment while we shot last holiday?
Our intimate moments were very fun.
Even if it was on a ledge?
Even if it was on a ledge in the freezing cold, about to slip and fall 20 stories to our deaths. Us going bowling. You know, even though that wasn't in the movie, we had a good time.
We had a great time.
I mean, we enjoyed ourselves and we hung out.
Tell them about that bowling alley, though.
The bowling alley was a small place in Kolovy in the Czech Republic. It was about the size of your laptop, and basically it was filled with, there was cigarette smoke everywhere. You could hardly breathe. You needed a heart and lung machine to make it through the joint. And basically, you know, we went bowling. The bowling balls had one hole in them. You had to just just go for it. But we had a great time. It was a wonderful experience. It was a strange vibe in there too. It was like a cross between, like, you know, a country hold down and a rave. It was like
you
bizarre.
Didn't know where you really were.
Yeah, it was crazy. So I have a question for you. People always say you have beautiful skin. What do you do to keep your skin looking so pretty and nice and clear and everything?
My skin can misbehave sometimes, but I think everybody's does. I learned a little trick from my grandmother a long time ago. Baking soda. She would take a little bit of baking soda, put it in her hand with some water, and kind of just use it as an exfoliant. I never really used soap on my face. That was probably one of the few things I would use. And now they make a lot of nice products for the skin, but I find sometimes you just have to let your skin rest. Just wash it, clean it, and just let it relax. Like, don't do a bunch of stuff to it.
Because you always look really natural. You know, people always say that, oh, she looks so natural and pretty and fresh and relaxed.
I don't look overdone. Effervescent?
Effervescent.
That's a good word
Bubbly,
to use.
baby.
Yes, bubbly even. Now, here's one for you from Alexis Moore from San Francisco. What surprised you the most about working with me? She caught me off guard.
Yeah, I guess, you know, your openness, your spirit, you know, your level of friendliness, your friendly vibe. I mean, you know, obviously you're tremendously successful, but still, like, there's a lot of love there and a lot of, like, an open warmth there. And, you know, I guess, you know what else? You know, you have a lot of leadership skills. You know, when I watch you, you know, on the set, and I watch how you interact with the cast and the crew, and just, you know, kind of falling back and just watching, I see the leadership too. And that was, you know, surprising. Not unexpected. I don't know if surprising is the right word, because that kind of makes it sound like I didn't expect it, but it was just good to see. You know, I was just informed. I was educated more about who you are as a person, and it was a good thing. It was a fun course. You know what I mean? It was good. Okay, we got another question from Nick Nucifuro from from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. What are some of the things you would do if you only had 3 weeks to live?
Clear up any debts.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave my family stuck with anything, so I definitely wouldn't have any debts at all. Knock all that out. I'd probably give all my money away to whoever was going to get it anyway. You know, let's
give a little
handle
bit.
that too.
Yeah.
But I would probably want to hang out with my family and friends, and maybe go somewhere that I've never been, China or India or Brazil, some places where I've always wanted to go and just haven't gotten to yet.
Wow.
And I probably would take a bunch of them with me because
Wow.
unlike Georgia Bird, I don't think I would want to be alone.
Right.
I would want to be around funny, loving people. I would want to laugh a lot.
So obviously you like to travel, right?
Mm-hmm.
How does room service react to you when you order room service at the hotel and they come in the room?
Oh, man. Room service, it depends on where we are.
Right.
If I'm in Jamaica, what
Right.
I say, sister?
Queen
love
Latifah,
ya.
bro.
Lord, me love you, man. Man, you good. They give me a pound.
Sign this
that.
biscuit for me.
Yes,
Sign
Irie.
this beef patty for me, please.
Sign me patty.
Sign me patty.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's my patty. You just brought it to me.
Right.
But I always, where I usually get screwed up, I could forget about having the right order, is any fast food restaurant I go into. I realized a long time ago that if they recognize me, I'm sure you have that same problem too.
A little bit, yeah.
I know they'll tear your order up.
Oh, yeah.
They just forget it. They just kind of, they're so shocked to see you in a regular place that they just
get a
like.
French fry with some shades on. Sitting there like, I know what you mean.
And the funny glasses and
Yeah, I
a
know what
little
you mean.
nose.
I know what you mean. Why are you successful?
Why am I successful?
Yeah. Why have you been able to achieve everything you've achieved?
When you see me, you see we. There's a lot of people who have helped me get to where I am. So it's myself, it's my parents, my partner Shakim, it's the people that work in my company. I got a whole bunch of people that help me do what I do. So I think one of the things is the fact that God put the right people in my life and helped me to meet the right people along the way. And then
What was your personal contribution aside from
my
Providence?
personal contribution has been, I guess, to take the opportunities that I've been given or that have been revealed to me, and if I can crack the door, I'm gonna kick the door down. I'm gonna run through the door. I'm gonna take advantage of every opportunity. If I feel in my heart I can do something, there's nothing that's gonna stop me from doing it. I'm gonna give it 100%, 150%.
What about when you're afraid? What if you're afraid? What if
I'm always afraid. But fear is a very useful tool, I find. It's fear and love. If I love something enough, the idea of it, if I desire it enough, that I really want to do it, I'm not going to allow fear to overcome me.
even if you feel it,
I always feel it, though.
you do it anyway.
You feel the fear and you do it anyway. And fear actually can focus you. Sometimes you be playing around. You're not serious enough about something, or you're not focused enough. Well, if I get on a set with the likes of you and Denzel and, all these accomplished actors, I'm going to get focused because I'm going to want to make sure that I perform at your level or better, and so that's just my mentality with anything that I've ever done.
Have you ever been afraid of success?
I've never been afraid of success. I've had friends that have been afraid of success, friends in the music business who I've watched sabotage their own careers. I watched them drink themselves into a hole, or not show up for appointments, not show up at radio stations in the morning, or forget about the show. They don't care if they get sued, and or treat fans like they're nothing. I ain't signing that, and get out of my face. And they purposely did that because they were afraid of being successful, believe it or not. Because it's, as you know, it's a heavy weight to carry. As soon as you lose your anonymity, and you can't just walk down the street and do whatever you want to do, especially when you grow up in New York / New Jersey, but particularly New York City, where there's so many people that anybody can pretty much blend in and be whoever they want to be. When you can't walk around that town and not be recognized, then it's serious. You got to worry about the things that you do, and worry about who's watching you and what they're going to think, and even that, you have to find a balance in caring about what people think and not caring about what people think. So,
If you were a little girl right now and you were sitting at your laptop and you were, Latifah's on it,
and I would be in Back to the Future.
and the IMs were going back and forth, bling, 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 IMs, bling, bling. They're on right now, bling. And and a little girl, and you were watching Queen Latifah. Which qualities in Queen Latifah would you most admire?
Whew, this kid's good. I think I have like a certain down-to-earth quality. I think I have an attitude for success. I have a positive attitude. I would hope that people, little girls, would take some piece of this positive attitude that I have, and use it, and some piece of this confidence that I have, that I don't always have, but I strive for, and use that, because honestly, it doesn't matter what you look like, what your size is, what you dress like. If you have a confident attitude, I'm not meaning just arrogant and cocky and annoying, but I mean just a confidence in yourself that allows you to walk into a room and feel good about you.
Feel like a queen.
Feel like a queen. Then most people in that room will treat you like a queen. But if you have this attitude where you like negative all the time and beating up on yourself, then there's any number of people who'll be more than happy to join you in beating on yourself. You know?
And your favorite 3 things about the movies are?
That I can escape reality. I love escaping reality.
Yeah.
So I can watch, you know, some musical, or, you know, it's not like we just break into song on the streets, you know, so.
No business like show business. Yeah. I feel you.
You don't do that, so it's like you get to go to the movies and escape reality for a couple hours of your life. Twizzlers.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I like being moved emotionally in some kind of way.
Those 3 things.
Yeah.
Escape,
Yeah, I'll take
Twizzlers, and
those.
moved emotionally.
That's right. I'll
Me,
take
I just
those.
like the lights, cameras, and the action, baby.
Well, that's enough.
Straight up and down, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing. LL Cool J, Queen Latifah, Unscripted. Throw your mouse in the air, wave it like you just don't care.
Right.
ALL in the building.
Slide
AOL
your
in the
ass
building.
around.
We love you, baby.
Peace.
Peace.
You are good.
Right.
Good. You should do this. For real. I come on your show.
Nah, we hot.
Yeah, let him just boy is doing his thing.
Let me answer another question.
The LL show. There's something to this here. Watch it.